Hello. We are getting started. Let's see. What are we playing? I'm gonna get things loaded up. While I get it loaded up, you can say hello, you can get comfy, you can get yourself relaxed. And then once I'm loaded, we'll probably get started right away. Oh boy. I feel like I got hair in my eyeballs. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope that you guys are feeling good, feeling like you've got everything under control. We are at Thursday, so I gotta get a lot of work done tonight. Oh man. I need to be better about managing my time, is what it really boils down to. I need to get better and managing time. Let's mute that. Get that there. Okay, I've got 2 versions of the stream manager going, so that's good. Now I just have to load the game. Oh goodness, I'm probably all sweaty. Do I look shiny? I do. Let me unshine. Okay. I've got a towel. So if I get sweaty and hot, then I will be good. Let's go ahead and get that going. Let's get that going. And now we are ready to get started. Hello and welcome to Chrono Cross. My name is Sammy. His name is Lynx. Your name is Sammy. We are all Lynx. Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not going to work until we can change our face back. Some of the characters have started calling me Sammy again, but not enough for me to feel like, oh, we've done it, we have made it. Sure, people know that I am Sammy, but it's just not enough. So, let's solve this problem. Let's treat this situation. First, we're gonna recruit a bunch of people. Who's in my current party? Okay, this is fine. Oh no, this is not fine. Now it's fine. As much as I'd love to have the air conditioner running, especially because I'm so freaking hot, it just gets too loud and too noisy. So Zoa is not going to stay in the party, but it's going to be a little bit before we get the person that I want. But we're not going to have any fights or anything in between then, so I'm not worried about Zoa being in the party. He's just not going to stay in the party. So, first things first, the ground here is hot. Vegetation won't be able to grow here. So what we're going to do is we are going to select our ice breath. If I can find it. There it is. The ground has cooled down. Vegetation can grow here again. Yay! We will deal with that later. But that was the first step for recruiting another character. But otherwise, let's just go on in. Halt! Hey, Gramps. No, Radius. He's not, sir. I mean, he's not Lynx. So you mean to tell me that you are really Sammy? Hello, Blazin'. I'm glad to have you here. This is hard to take in so suddenly, but I do not sense Link's evil within you. Okay, so I guess that was that. Do I need to find someone in particular? I'm gonna try talking to everybody. I heard what happened. I just couldn't believe it until I saw it with my own eyes. Oh, and thank you for saving Miss Riddle. I am very grateful. Woo! I am doing all right. A little overwhelmed, but feeling pretty good. So thank you for asking, Blazin, and I hope you enjoy lurking. I will continue reading all this stuff, so if you fall asleep, then I'm going to count that as an absolute win. As an absolute win. Those poor jokers piss me off. At least we were able to save Lady Riddle. But still, one of these days, I'll kick every one of them out of our manor. Ah. Sammy, right? Like, I'm sorry for everything. Oh. Okie dokie. I'm gonna talk to Viper. Maybe. Maybe I can't talk to Viper. Alright, I'll talk to Riddle. Thank you kindly for everything, Sammy. I heard much of what has happened. We cannot allow Lynx to carry on like this. I owe you a debt of gratitude, so I would like to fight alongside you. I may be inexperienced in battle, but I hope you will find me helpful. Yay! And she is helpful. Sometimes I like to have her in my party, and I might even do that now. Because I know that there's going to... Oh, never mind. I can't do that. You seem very tired. I recommend that you rest. Would you like to rest? Yeah, sure. If that's what she wants me to do, okay. What the? They have come. You look much better, Daddy. Sorry to worry you. All thanks to Marcy. Sorry to trouble you like this, Marcy. Looks like I worried everyone as well. Ah, damn! Show your face, Lynx! Your 9 lives are up. Alright, okay. We're very bad at Australian accents, but I'm gonna try to do it again. Blimey! Baga! Baga! Gore! Gore blimey! Baga! Baga! Show your face, Lynx! Your 9 lives are up. It's the best you're getting out of me. I recognize that voice. Indeed. Kid. Wait, Sammy. Oi, Lynx. Today's the day I finish you off. Are you all right? She's quite serious. And I have a bad feeling about this. She doesn't seem to be herself. Yes, she is indeed Kid. However, right now, you are the one who is Lynx. And I am Sammy. Once our roles were reversed, so were our problems. To her, killing you will avenge Luca. Right, Kid? Baga. Yeah, I'll put an end to Lynx today. and avenge Luca. Sammy, I think we'd better retreat for now. Give it up. We have this shack completely surrounded. There's no way you can escape. Alright, now I gotta do pirate. Arg, and matey, arg and matey. We'll see about that. Sammy, hop on! Damn, they got away. Anyway, this is only the beginning of everything. Good work, Polly. All right. Arg. Pass me the rum, buckaroo. Pass me the rum, you privateers. Good work, Polly. Yeah. Well then. Captain, the others are safely on board. Good. And then I guess Lynx just wanders off to be by himself and reminisce about his old best friend. Hey, Sammy, how about you and me team up for a while? That was when I told her no, by the way. For crying out loud, would you just shut up and get on with it? I'm gonna kick your sorry arses so hard you'll kiss the moons. Just you wait, Lynx. Today's gonna be the day of reckoning. Say your prayers. Not that it'll do you any good. Okay, we saw that Sammy stabbed her. Okay. I've had it up to here with you. Yeah, I know. This is the end of you, Lynx. Say your prayers. So yeah, when Lynx and Sammy switched bodies, Sammy then stabbed her in the belly. Yet she is loyal to Dark Sammy now. Like, we just saw her being loyal to Dark Sammy, who dresses exactly as Lynx did. And I think about that. I'm like, what broke in her brain? Probably the same thing that broke in Harl's brain, which would make sense if you know anything about this game. Anyway, Sammy, tell me, what is the most important thing in your life? Ask yourself what you can do and what you need to do in order to attain it. If not you, then whom? If not now, then when? Right? Sammy? Okay, so that's that. I also realized I'm going to make this go away, and I'm going to switch views one more time. So, right here, this piece of art is actually the fireside chat from Chrono Trigger. I keep trying to do it. So if you ever played Chrono Trigger, and I'm never going to show it to you guys because I don't want to take it off the wall, but that's like a 3D version of that particular scene. And I don't remember if that scene comes up, but we're going somewhere closely related to that scene. Probably not today. It might happen next week, but I keep looking at it, and I might occasionally cover it with the microphone, but that's what that is. That's how into Chrono Trigger I am. I just love it so much. Okay. Let's head below decks, and we are going to get a bunch of people to join our party. If I tried to leave, they would be like, hey, the captain wants to talk to you. Viper, Let's settle this old score once and for all. Prepare yourself. Is that you, Sammy? Fargo, our duel will have to wait. I need to have a talk with Sammy. See, everybody calls me Sammy now. Have it your way. Sammy, Lynx has headed to the Sea of Eden. We must do everything in our power to prevent him from obtaining the frozen flame. I shall lend a hand. We must put a stop to him. Yay! What the hell? Aye, Sammy, I'll help you out too. You saved me life twice already, and I guess I already know too much. I can't just sit around and ignore the situation. Yay! Now that's who I really wanted, so that's fantastic. Viper, I'll deal with you later. Once we put an end to this situation, you're mine. Very well. I will not run from you. I will be happy to accept your challenge. Wait! We're coming too. I hope that's okay with you, Sammy. Marcy, like, joined your party? Ha! There ain't no way I'm backing out of this. And since you saved Lady Riddle, I've decided to help you out. Please, just a thank you will be enough. Okay. I guess that's it. Shall we be on our way, Sammy? There it is. I was like, surely they're going to give me access to a teleporter. Okay, in Zoa's place, we are now going with Fargo. We're going to go with Fargo likely to the end of the game. Maybe we will switch him out with Kid when we get Kid back, but I don't know. At this point, he's blue innate, which means he's got access to some really high-level blue exclusive spells. So part of me is like, maybe I should keep him. He can steal, and he's got access to all those very powerful spells. But for now, he's definitely going in the party. I want to see Van's techniques. So we are going to keep him in the party for now. But he will be replaced with Riddle. Even though that then gives me a black and a white affix, and I usually like to have one color in both of the ordered pairs, I think her healing and her ability to recharge other people's abilities is going to be way too useful to ignore. Okay, let's deal with this. Zoa, give me back all of your elements, please. We will give those instead to Fargo. I just want to see these abilities. Interesting. Okay. So I don't think I've picked up any of those very powerful blue exclusive spells yet. And then let's take the stone mail back. I don't think I can do it, but I really, if I can get some more denadorite, I need to craft another stone sword for Fargo. But he's doing pretty well as is. Now, I just want to see. Okay, we're gonna put on a mithril helmet. Whoops. And then if he's got a... There's one. Okay. I'm still looking for a better version of the sight scope. There is a version that improves it more. It's not that one. I also wish there were a way to organize my accessories. I'll look it up one of these days and see if there is, but I don't think there is. I think it's just the way it is. And we will go... Yeah, so I'm going to pick the Dragoon's Honor because I'm looking at it, and even though it's only by 1%, it does raise the hit percentage, and I want him stealing stuff. So I want him to be able to see what he's stealing. Do you know how to get through here? You wish to know? This place is called the Pearly Gates. This used to be the only entrance to the Sea of Eden. However, legend says no one has been able to see it or approach it since the dragons sealed the evil flame. Then how are we supposed to get in? You need the powers of the dragons that sealed the flame. You must break the seal of the Pearly Gates with relics from each of the 6 dragons. Relics? Break the seal? You mean here? No. The true gate to the Sea of Eden is not here. It is in the other world, where the Dead Sea lies. So, where are we supposed to find the 6 dragons? You will find them scattered around both worlds. They will be easy to find with all the legends about dragons throughout the islands. Oh, and Monsieur Lynx. The other Monsieur Lynx, disguised as Sami, is already in here. That is because his appearance is that of Sami. What do you mean? Even if you are able to get our 6 dragon relics, you will not be able to make it inside as Monsieur Lynx. Then what are we supposed to do? That dragon tier? That is all I can tell you. Now, it's my turn to ask one question. Monsieur Lynx, if you had to choose between the world or moi, which would you choose? So the guide says the answer doesn't matter to the game, so I'm trying to think in terms of how I have played this game. I think I'm still in love with Lena, the girl from my village. I think she's still my girlfriend despite having spent so much time with both Kid and Harl. But that said, I have spent virtually no time with Harl. So I think I would choose the world, because that's literally what I'm doing. I am fighting for the world. For 2 of them. I wish you well. Thank you. We'll probably teleport you into the party soon. Why must I have to tell him such things? You are such an idiot, Harl. What's wrong, Harl? There is fluid coming out of your eyes. Oh, it's you, Starkey. It's nothing, don't worry about it. Something is different. Starkey can tell Harl's makeup doesn't look the same today. Starkey, don't think it's nothing like you say. Why do you lie to me, Harl? D'accord. Okay. I guess I cannot fool you. Listen, Starkey. This is called a tear. It's something that flows from your eyes naturally when you are sad, when you are hurt. Tear to cry. So water comes out from eyes when you are sad. Are you sad so you can wash your face with tear? Go to sleep, Starkey. And don't tell anyone I was crying. You promise you will not tell? Starkey like promises. Starkey will promise not to tell anyone that Harl was crying. Wait a minute. Crying means that Harl is sad. But why? Even though we are close, I cannot tell you that. You will find out eventually, Starkey, if that time comes. Every problem has a solution, I hope. Okay, back here. This is optional, doesn't have an impact on the overall game. In fact, frankly, I probably could skip it, but it's silly that it can be done at all, so we are going to do it. So far, everyone who we recruited as Sammy has either forgotten us or has moved on with their lives, including the person I'm about to go see. And the thing about this person, if I can find my way to them, is that they go right back to where I recruited them the first time. So if you were here and you saw me recruit this person, then you know exactly who I am coming to get. I'm pretty sure that when I get my face back, he automatically rejoins my party if I had him in my party. Oh, where is he? Where is he? It's Pip. I'm looking for Pip. He should be in the storage room. I thought I had already recruited him. Let's see. Let's find out. Okay, so he's not on this list of characters, so he should be somewhere inside of this storage area, right? I'm in a storage. Nope, this is not like a Final Fantasy game. They are not going to tell me where I am. Pip? Where the heck did you go? Because I don't think that's the storage room, is it? Oh, maybe the storage room is elsewhere. I don't have a map nearby, so I'm gonna see if I can find him. Get out of my way! Why does that dude have to stand right there? Right there where I want to be walking. That's where he chooses to post up. I don't think any of these are the storage room. Yeah, that's the dining hall. And this is the kitchen. I know that. Oh, baga. Baga! Mossy! You're in the bloomin' way. Alright, there's our kitchen with Orcha. And I'm pretty sure it's our Orcha. Yeah, because we recruited Orcha from this world after defeating the Hell Orcha. This is the stage in the other boat, but a sleeping area on this one. This is the dressing room on the other boat. Come on, let me in. Weird. Maybe that door is locked. Ugh. Guy, get out of the way. Interestingly, I cannot open these doors. I say that's interesting because I thought for sure that would be the storage area that they were talking about. And I can't talk to Fargo and be like, Fargo, tell them to open this dang door. Because he'll be like, I'm in your party. Ah, I got the door open. Don't worry, everybody. Okay, we just got pirates hanging out in here. I don't see any Pip. Open the dang door. Ugh. Ooh, this pirate is making me mad. Thank you. Go away. There. There. And there he is. Oh my gosh. Who are you? You are Sammykins? Well, okay. It's the inside that counts. Yay, Pip joined your party again. He's the only one who will. Nobody else can join twice, but Pip does. Pip's into it. So we've got Pip back, and now let's go to the other world to deal with Viper Manor. Oh, poop. Apparently I need to put Norris back in my party. Fine. Norris can be in the dang party. I don't want him to be in the party, but we'll let him back in. And because I still don't have enough elements to allow people to hold on to them, I'm always going to unequip whoever has left the party. Even if they don't use the same elements, I just cannot share elements that broadly yet. The good news is Norris is very powerful. He's kind of stronger than everybody else in my party right now. There we go. I am satisfied with that as the setup. And then let's just head back to the boat. Where's my boat? Oh! I just realized my boat isn't there anymore because I have to talk to a specific person. I essentially have to get permission to leave now. So we're probably never coming back to the Invincible. This guy. This guy gives me permission to leave. Ahoy, mateys! How goes it? We're just about to leave. Thank you. Well then, take care. Okay. Off to Viper Manor. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Now, I will admit, I say fantastic because there's something coming up that I didn't learn until recently. Every time I had played the game, I had set off a trap and then was never able to get the treasure on the other end of the room. And so I started reading a guide and I realized, oh, I've been doing it wrong. And so now we're going to do it right. Commander, when did you get out? Whoops, there we go. Commander, is the meeting over? It must be. Meeting is adjourned. And I'm sure we won't have any problems with that meeting that they're talking about. All right, in here, there used to be a soldier standing here. There's a switch. Push it. Okie dokie. Now, there is a pillar. I could have done this the first time I came. It would have opened that door. What's different, because I flipped the switch, is what happens when I get here. Had I done that earlier, that would have started spitting fire or acid. That would have hurt. But now we're able to get a rainbow shell and Viper's Venom, which is a special sword, but I don't know if it's like a sword that anybody can use or if only General Viper can use it. So let's take a look. Yeah, exclusively by General Viper. And we might as well put that on him so I don't even see it. That frees up a silver sword in case I have another sword-bearing character. I don't think I do. I think I've recruited everybody I can who has a sword. Okay. Let's go meet Norris in the parlor. And I'm realizing now that I didn't need to put any elements on Norris. I could have kept him without any equipment changes or anything, and we could have just put Van right back in the party when we finish this. Please take this, Norris. I no longer need it. I received Norris's top shot. We have decided to withdraw from here. We shall be returning to the mainland in due course. I must be off. There's a surprising amount of people who simply need to meet their alternative self, and then they'll give whatever prize they have, whatever level 7 tech they're holding. And then the final, well, I don't know if it's the final, but the last big thing to do is to go over here. Now, every time we have been in Viper Manor, until now, there's always been some kind of big robot blocking this door. And not that it matters, because apparently I can't open it. Come on. There we go. It's a little finicky. Time to see what's inside this tower. Okay. Okay, I know what I'm doing. I remember this. I had to look at it for about a second, and then I remembered. I think I can read this. It says, "Respect my behind." You know, like his hiney. Respect his hiney. Now the way to respect his behind is to open this from behind. There's a letter inside. There's a good reason why we borrowed the contents. If you want it back, come to the Isle of the Damned and bring Sir Karsh. Signed, Salt and Pepper. I don't know what would happen if I opened it in the front. I think it hurts me. Oh, well, let's find out. Let's see if I do that. Because I don't need anything else here, so let's go ahead and fail this by opening from the front. Ah, it was a hole! And I'm in prison again! Thankfully, I can let myself out this time. The only thing that I haven't really checked, and I haven't checked it because I didn't think there was anything in there, yep, were those 2 cells that Fargo let out earlier. I just wanted to make sure that there indeed was not treasure hiding in one of those cells. I do love and hate. I've got a love-hate relationship with the music for Viper Manor. I love that it sounds like heist music. If there were any music that sounded like heist music, it is the Viper Manor music. But once the heist is over, like, I kind of wish they had a different song playing for Viper Manor. Something else to be like, yeah, we know what we're doing. All right, that's good. Karsh has what I want. Now the next thing that I want to do is to take everything off of Norris. Thank you, Norris, for helping. We will allocate with Karsh, and then on Sammy, I want to see if I have any earthquake traps. I do. I have 1. This is tricky. Because then I could get another one. Yeah, I'm gonna take another one. Ah! I'm having trouble. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, I did get Karsh. Before I equip him with anything, let's see if I have 1 more Dinadorite. think I might make it an axe. Yeah. As much as I want to give Fargo a sword so that he's ready to attack, I think because he's going to be stealing, I think I would rather the final heavy hitter to be Karsh. Okay. Stone axe will go up a little bit, which is good. Stone mail. He is a dragoon, and so I'm going to give him all of the dragoon stuff. And then because I like to be rich, I'm going to give him the profiteer purse. Most guides recommend that you destroy your profiteer's purse and just craft some early game equipment. But I'm always like, no, I want money. I want to be rich. So I'm gonna keep all of those profiteers' purses. What I've never done is try to equip multiples of them to see if I get even more money. And while, you know, I might get like 100, maybe 200,000 gold by the end of this. I'm at 62,000 now. That's not a lot of money. It goes quickly when you're buying a bunch of elements. It just vanishes so fast. But let's head back to the Isle of the Damned. All right. Okay. And there is something that I want to steal that is very important to steal. I don't know if I can find another one in the game, but let's assume that I will not be able to find another one. I know I got the mixed bones because we built up what's his name, and it looks like I also got the eyeball. So we can just skip right to the next area. And just like the home world, we only have to go through one door. We don't have to go through everything. If you've never seen a map of this place and you've tried to go blind, it's very confusing because you keep getting lost on things and getting stuck. But once you know the one and only door that you need to go through, then there's no reason to explore the whole island. There's just nothing there. You're just going in circles over and over again. All right, Fargo, show me how you steal. You don't steal, you pillage. You pillage and you burn. Let us pillage the dead head. No, that is not what we want to be doing. Oh boy, that makes me nervous for the boss fight. That also makes me nervous. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. He did 2 instant kill attacks in a row on the same person. And the second one worked. What a jerk. And then just use the last one. Sammy, hit him with everything you got. And then let's revive Fargo, who I need standing. Okay. I'm pretty sure diminish affects techniques as well. That said, I still want to see his techniques. So when Zoa did Dragon Rider, he surfed on the back of his dragon and then jumped. Let's see what he did. Like, he did a body slam after surfing. Let's see what Karsh does. He rides, not surfs, and he hits with his axe, which is pretty dope. But I like that. I kind of want to get Marcy in my party to see if she also rides a dragon. Or if General Viper rides a dragon. Like, who else rides a dragon, man? That looks cool. Alright, hit the Garai keepsake. And as I said, there is one treasure here. And it looks like the door is already open, and there is no little floating lantern around here. The suit of armor is gone. So, down here, we received Revenge, which I think is a black elemental. And a pretty good one at that. Sir Karsh, you actually shook it here. Do you knowingly know why we are here? Hell no. What? Am I supposed to? Don't shake ignorance. We came to investigate what happened here. Sir Karsh, we have stood by your side, unable to shake loose this one suspicion we had. Suspicion? We believe you may have killed Sir Dario. And by shaking it here, our suspicion has turned to conviction. Sir Karsh, we are executing you for the murder of Sir Dario. Dario. How's your training going, everyone? Miss Riddle, I brought something special for everyone today. Oh, really? What is it? What is it? Viper churros? Wrong answer, Glenn. Next. Are they really that good? Uh-huh. I can chomp down 10 of those easily. You're always like that. Those churros were originally iron rations for knights. Overeating is not good discipline. So, Miss Riddle, what have you brought us? Please don't make us hold our breath too long. Here, I found them in Fossil Valley. Aren't they pretty? Ah, shoot. It's just some flowers. Miss Riddle, did you go to the valley by yourself? What? I'm not allowed to? It's just the valley. I'm sure it's safe enough. I have enough for everyone. I will give some to you boys. Glenn doesn't want any, right? Since you've gone to the trouble of getting them, I'll take one too. If I planted seeds, I might get some good fruit from it. Oh, how silly of you, Glenn. Here you go, Glenn. But I don't want it, but I don't think it will grow any fruit, though. You don't know until you try. Karsh might not like things like flowers, but no, it's not that. You brought me one too? This is beautiful. What kind of flower could this be? It is a bellflower. Miss Riddle, if you ever wish for one of these flowers, I will go for you instead. If anything should happen to you, let us go together. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? Yes, very well. Karsh, are you listening? Huh? Oh, sorry. So what is it? What's with the formality? How should I... Actually, Why are you acting so strange? Spit it out! To tell you the truth... Karsh, we are pledged to be married. Karsh, we are pledged to marry. I have already told Daddy about it. That is what I wanted to tell you. Will you bless us with your approval, Karsh? Marry? So that's it. Well, congratulations. So when's it gonna be and where? We haven't decided on a date yet. We still need to finish surveying the Isle of the Damned first. It's just that... Just what? I want the wedding here. The place where we have cried together, laughed together, and shared our dreams together. You never change, Dario. Hey, then I'll have to fill this dull vacant lot with loads of bellflowers. Just tell me if I can help you in any way. Thank you, Karsh. And then right in front of them, he throws his flower to the ground. I know they're saying that this is like happening like in his mind, but whatever. This must be it. Karsh, why are you in such a hurry? The enemy is not anywhere. The enemy is not going anywhere, and the footing here is bad. Why do you always have to be like that, Dario? The Masamune may be in there. Any Dragoon would be hyped to see that thing. Shaker Brothers, you stay here. Sir. Sir. Let's get going, Dario. Fine. Is that the Masamune? Was I really just possessed by that devilish sword? Driven by such intense hatred and envy? Maybe deep inside me, I was filled with hatred? Dario, the one whom blah blah blah. What if the sword does not embed hatred into the mind of its wielder, but instead draws out and ignites the flames of hatred hidden within the hearts of men? And if that hatred was something deep within the wielder to begin with, then what have I... So you do know something about it? Take it easy. Why the hell do I have to fight you guys? No time for questions. What the hell? Alright. Every fight up until now has been a tutorial match to learn how the game is played. And now Salt and Pepper are like, what if we kicked your butt for a change? So it's not gonna be some easy fight. Now let's see. We want to steal from Pepper to try to get that item that I'm looking for. And I'm going to drop the earthquake trap now. That way I don't sit here and think, ah, man, I forgot to do it. Ah, beans. Okay, let's attack Pepper. Excellent. I mean, I don't love how much damage he did, but I'm glad he interrupted, or he attacked Lynx and not Fargo. Now, this is a one and done thing. If we get it, fantastic. If we don't get it, we're still gonna kick their butts and move on. Fingers crossed. All right, we got something. And we got the Forget-Me-Not pot. Excellent. So now I'm gonna put that on Lynx so that when we start killing enemies, he will remember them. And we'll be able to have a few more enemies or monsters available when we try to recruit Janice. Oh no, a song got stuck in my head. So if you hear me humming, it's because a song got stuck in my head. There's nothing I can do about it. We're stuck with that song in my head. Okay, we saw his Dragon Rider. Let's do his Axial Axe. And I have seen this before. I play with Karsh a few times. I like Karsh. He's a good, mostly physical attacker. Doesn't have very good elemental attacks, as you can see by his lack of elemental slots available. But he's tough, and I like him. Ah, curses. I was hoping that would bring him down, but I bet this'll bring him down. Excellent. Okay, one last dude. I appear to have wasted my earthquake trap because nobody has fired off an earthquake. Ah, boo. I was like, is he doing it? Is he doing it? He wasn't doing it. But since he did that, I think that I am going to hit everybody with a recover all, mostly because I want to give him another chance to fire off that earthquake. I'm gonna take another look. Like, according to this, he should just be firing off earthquake over and over and over again. And I don't think he's fired off a single one. And now he's dead, so we lost that earthquake trap. That kind of sucks, but that's okay. We did get 2 Dinodorite out of it, and I like that. And then, the dumbest piece of dialogue I've ever heard. Listen to me. I did not kill Dario. I know the time will come when I can speak the truth, but I can't just yet. I hope you understand. Sir Karsh, I have come to understand after that battle we just had. Now that you kicked my ass, I understand. There's no way you could have kicked someone else's ass. Oh, it's so dumb. You are not an evil person. You would never kill your best friend. Please forgive us. Looking back now, you were the one who took us under your wing, even though we were Dragoon outcasts. You are very special to us, Sir Karsh. We believe you, Sir Karsh. We must be on our way, but we hope to see you again, sometime, somewhere. When that time comes, we hope you will be ready to tell us what really happened. And we're sorry we took this from you. We're shaking it back to you. Excellent. Thanks. I'll take good care of it. One day I promise to tell you guys the truth. Take care. So there we go. Okay. Because I know that she is going to be the one to use it, I am going to go ahead and put this on her. It is required for the next thing. Is it the next thing? No, not the next thing, but coming up as a soon thing. So we'll just put that on her so that we don't even have to think about it. And then on him, I'm gonna finally put that Forget-Me-Not pot on because I want to start remembering my enemies as I kill them. Okay, and nothing else to deal with here. I got a little bit lost. Don't mind me. Okay. There's going to be some strange things coming up. I am going to kill this dude so we can add him to our list of combatants. And I'm just going to go physical attacks. Fargo will steal. I think everybody else is just going to go physical. Excellent. I like it when he gets away with it. Elbow pad isn't great. It's better than a knee pad, but I just want him stealing. I love stealing in video games, not in real life. Ooh, boy. Good job, Karsh. Okay, we are now going to the home world. Because if you remember, the home world, well, we're going to go to Marbule, and we're going to go to it in both worlds, essentially. But we're starting with the home world, because that was the one where a bunch of people had been kicked out. Okay, home world ahoy. I've got 2 members of my permanent party. My main character, in this case, Lynx, and Fargo. Pretty sure I'm not gonna take Fargo out of my party. There are some trophies related to techniques, so I might switch some people out just to get those trophies. But as I look at this party composition, I don't think Kid is gonna be able to surpass Fargo. Switch spots? Perfect. I just love that. It's such a dumb little touch, and yet I am enamored by it. You switch worlds, and so your party members switch positions. Like, they're still in the same order in terms of how I set them. It's just whether they stand on the left or the right of me is determined by which world I am in. Okay, we need to go to the Zelbus, not the Invincible, the Zelbus. And I'm gonna put Fargo at the front of the pack, front of the party. Aye, landlubber. Are you me? Don't associate yourself with me. Don't even associate yourself with me. You're being a sissy, Fargo. You're pathetic. I, too, had the possibility of becoming a jelly belly like yourself. I know about the plan. We're moving this ship along with Nikki's to Marbule and showering the island with the song at full volume. Once the dream spirits awaken, we'll defeat 'em one by one. My ship, the Zelbus, this ship can no longer set sail. I can't steer it. Ha! Who's asking ya anyway? Listen up, mateys. This ship is no longer the Zelbus, but the SS Invincible. Set a course for Marbule and man your stations. It's useless. We'll see about that. Come on, everyone. We're going to take back our beautiful island of Marbule.
Yeah, let's do it.
Heave! Oh!
Heave! Oh!
How the... You don't even know that. The desire to return to one's home is steering this ship forward. I mean the demi-humans. Once this ship reaches Marbule, Nicky will begin his concert. We gotta do what we can to wake those monsters from their nightmare. So long, Fargo. I've come to me senses. It's time you did the same. Looks like they finally did it. Behold, my people, Marbule is straight ahead. All right, on this next section, it's very similar to the Final Fantasy VI opera, and I think they intend for me to sing it. The issue is I have the volume turned all the way down on my television, so I can't hear the music, and I'm not going to even attempt to sing it. So we're just going to read what they say, but in your head, Just imagine how cool it would be if someone with musical talent had been the one to do that. Behold, my people, Marble is straight ahead. Well then, it's about time we get down to business. Hey, there's Irene's. Unless my head is covering her. My head was covering her. There's Irene's. She's the blue one. Oh, she's gone now. I'll put my head back. Adrift, adrift, adrift. From how many dreams have I awakened? How many morrows have I passed? The days when victory meant everything have come to an end. Yesterday's friends become tomorrow's foes, so flow the days filled with betrayal and enmity. Once one reaches the summit, all that remains is one's inevitable downfall. All has become lost. The innumerable wounds, once decorations of glory, have begun instead to ache. Ah, have I awoken? Where might I be? Could this be the grave of the narwhals that is said to lie hidden in the seas? Where am I? So, I am all alone, just desserts for the likes of me. Betrayed by the very ones in whom I trusted, gone are the friends with whom I shared my dreams, alone with no lover to share my sorrows. Hither. Is someone thither, tither, tither, thither? Or hither? Is it thee, my saviour sweet? Aye, manly mariner. Be thou not a mere maiden, but a mermaiden? Thou art surprised? Only that one such as thee would help a human like me. My eternal gratitude to thine, sweet siren of the sea. 'Twas but the proper thing. Why art thou alone here? Whence cometh the wounds that afflict thee so? 'Tis too sad a tale to tell one so fair. If thou wishest not to speak of such things, I shan't force thee to tell them unto me. Instead, kind sir, may I inquire as to the world from which thou comest? Enough, that shall suffice. What a wretched, woeful tale thou tellest. Thou needest not fight ere more. The world from whence thou comest lacketh any form of pleasure. Pleasure? Dear sailorman, let me hear the song that thou likest best. A splendid song from a faraway world, unknown to the likes of me. A song? I know not of such things. I'm going a little bit too, valley. A song? I know not of such things. Wherefore wouldst thou hear my croonings, Neptunian nymph? Surely there is naught to be gained from them. What a poor, miserable man thou art! Songs are the soul's delight. When one is sad, songs gently envelop one's sorrows, and when one is happy, songs are there to share the joy with thee. That is the very essence of song. So thou sayest. Unfortunately, singing has no relevance to me. I long since forgot how to laugh and how to cry. Okay, someone earlier was like, oh, Nikki and Mickey, they're like related. But as we learned from the last stream, it is Nikki and Marcy who are related. That is the brother-sister duo. Mickey is just an employee. I guess she could be a love interest to Nikki, but they are not related. How awfully nostalgic. I feel as though I have heard that song before, somewhere, long ago. A mysterious melody that bathes one in a warm glow. It is a precious song, handed down generation to generation on my island. It seems to have reached the heart of thee who knowest not of song. Now, make me a promise. Repay me for saving you by singing this song for me. Hold on, such a thing I cannot do. Cannot is different from will not. Please promise to grant this one petition. Wait, do not go. As I thought, I am unable to perform such music. Thou seemest troubled? Who might you be? Our sister shan't come out again until thou singest. Please, I beg of thee, teach... Oh, wait, this is back to him. They've got them, like, stacked on top of each other. Please, I beg thee, teach me how to sing. Music and song are not something that thou canst teach or learn. They are things that thou must feel. First, try playing the notes. Those two are offbeat from each other. That is terrible. 'Tis void of all emotion. Thou needst not be proficient, so long as thou expressest thy true feelings, the thoughts of thy heart that words cannot express. Let thine instrument tell us what thou wishest to say. I can't hear any of this, so I hope it sounds cool. 'Tis better. Keep it up. I like to imagine that the two backup dancers are like country bumpkins who have made it to the big time, even if they're backup dancers. Thou art a kind man, we can tell from the sound thou makest. Hee hee, thou hast got it. Aye, 'tis becoming fun. Now, Mickey, I'm fine with not doing so heavy of a southern accent. Well, what thinkest thee? 'Tis beautiful, each note enwraps my very soul. If ever thou art sorrowed and at the depths, the limits of despair, then croon this song and remember, dear, this very moment, the time when our hearts began to beat to one rhythm, and know that our song will continue on forevermore. Lo, the stars doth twinkle in accord with our song. The brighter one is the star of Dearmood. Dearmood? Dearmood? And next to it, the star of Grania. Grania can be seen shining so faintly. We mariners navigate our vessels by these two stars. Thou art a knowledgeable man, and I never knew the names of such luminaries. I just saw them as jewels that shine in the night sky. I didn't realize that stars could look so beautiful. I never gave the time to gaze at them like this before, nor heard the song that they had been singing unto me. Now that I have spent what seems like days singing here with thee, I have come to realize that there is more than what seems to be. The twinkling of the stars, the waving of the waves, even silence itself, all sing in harmony with thee and me. 'Tis strange to think that both thy world and mine share the same stars. Speaking of which, I must soon return to my world. Wherefore, dear sir, thou dost not like it here? My pursuers are nigh. My staying here will endanger thy people. Then allow me to come with thee, sweet sir. I cannot allow such a thing. One step out of here lie treacherous tempests and woeful warfare. Yet, even then thou sayest thou shalt come with me? I know that for a certainty, yet for this place only to have peace while the whole world is at war is a great selfishness. Perhaps the love we share can be shared with the whole world. Both nature and mankind must surely desire to live hand in hand. Then come with me, thou sweet sea sprite. When the whole world hath come to live in heavenly harmony, upon that day shall I bring thee back to this idyllic isle. Then, and only then, will both our worlds have peace between nature and human folk, and resonate in chorus with our anthem dear. Together, let us build that new world. That could have been her saying that. Come, dear maiden, come. And that's how she got pregnant. I'm sorry, I'm being a big dum-dum. Ooh. I think I took Irene's with me. No, I didn't. Okay, before I read this, do you see his reflection in the mirror? Now, in the old days, doing a reflection was virtually impossible, and that is not a true reflection. what they would do to create the illusion of a reflection was just add another sprite and just plop that sprite in the scene. And so it's likely that when this scene loaded in and that the cabinet door was closed, that sprite had been there the whole time in this idle animation, just waiting. And so when he opens the door, there it is. It's just there. It doesn't have to render, it doesn't have to do anything. But like even today, it's easier to create a second mirrored rendering than it is to try to tell a computer how to simulate light reflecting. So think about that the next time you see a mirror in whatever video game you are playing. A lot of times they'll either have a shadow or it'll be, blurry so you can't actually see a reflection. But sometimes there will be a reflection in the mirror, and like I would be willing to bet every time you see a reflection in the mirror, it's not light reflecting back. It's not a simulation of physics. It is just another copy of the sprite or character token that's just living on the other side of the mirror. And once you leave, it gets deleted and it's out of memory and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Anyway, it's interesting. Oh, Zelbus, does this song call out to your heart? You taught me this song. For a long time I've been trying to regain what I lost, but to no avail. But now I feel as if one important thing has finally returned. Thanks to the irreplaceable treasure you left behind. This cabinet. So you're happy for me. So you're happy for me too. Even though she said that, I too was unable to fulfill the promise I made Zelbus. Her dream is also my dream. Zelbus, I promised never to use this attack again, but there is no avoiding it. Please forgive me. This time, I will protect you. Yay! And again, I'm not going to equip any of these level 7 techniques until we've leveled up enough so that I can put it in the spell slot that I want it to go into. Alright then, I'll show you how serious I can get. It's time for me to let loose in Marbule. Alright, let's let loose in Marbule. Now, if I wanted to be smart about this, I would put a red innate person, but I'm fairly confident. We'll see how this goes. Yo, guys, I'm sure you've noticed, but something ain't right. I know they're harmless, but they've grown in numbers. If these monsters are somebody's bad dream, then whose? Or what's? Dream? Then does that mean if these monsters die, someone or something will wake up? I bet the dreamer is 10 times as nasty as this nightmare. It's probably some big, huge, gnarly dragon. Sir Toma, I think we're about done here. Yeah. Well, I think I'm through with my investigation here. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not that I'm scared or anything. Well, take care. All right, well, I'm not scared or anything. So let's go through. We have to kill everything on the island. All right, now it's time to see the damage that they can do. All right, that was not a good indicator because Fargo is a blue innate. Let's see what they do to Sammy. All right, that's fantastic. So Karsh should be able to hold his own in this fight. Good, good. They're not staggered, though. That got them staggered. I don't know if they have anything good, but I'm gonna steal from them anyway. That's the way I gotta do. Alright, we got a capsule. It's not great, but, you know, better than a tablet. Alright. Oh, I probably could have dumped Karsh a while ago. I'm not worried about it. Later on, I am going to drop Karsh and put Riddle in the party. But we're going to keep Fargo, I think. Because I think I only have to have Riddle in the party for the thing that I'm thinking about. But that's coming later, so let's not worry about it yet. Alright, no one in here. They won't respawn in this area. If I killed all but one and left, I can come back and there will still only be that one. I'm pretty sure that's how it works anyway. I've never tried to. Never had a reason to run away from this particular fight. Alright, moment of truth. Okay, 23 is not too shabby. I think it's still just a capsule. I don't think he's got any other stuff. Ooh. This part I gotta be careful about because I kind of want to do a summon. We'll see if I can. I mean, as long as that is not a trap spell for my summon, then we should be good. And yes, I would absolutely reset the game if I lost my summon. But let's see what the Frog Prince does. And then I'll explain stars again for those of you who have never played this game before and are thinking about buying it. Yay! Okay, we won't see it yet, and I'm gonna have to make my face disappear to see it. But look at the spoils found. We got the resistance ring from the first Lagoonate, but then we got the shiny dew by killing the other guy. If I had killed both of them with that summon, then I would not have gotten a resistance ring. I would have gotten 2 shiny dews. I don't have the rest of the elemental summons yet, but eventually when I want to craft rainbow, I have to have every color of shiny material, at least 1 per rainbow equipment. So at least we've got 1 out of the 6. We've got it locked into storage now. Ooh, I hate it when I miss. Good enough. I had wanted to use feral cats, but because Link's missed, can't do that. I know it's just a capsule, but I'm gonna steal it anyway if I can. And once again, I had a plan, and that plan got destroyed because my stupid character misses his hits. Ooh, he makes me mad when he misses. Oh, did I get my earthquake back? Because I never actually captured an earthquake? Earthquake trap. That's what I'm looking at. But regardless, I am gonna swap it out. I don't need to have that trap in my pocket or in my elemental list. I do kind of wish that my characters noticeably ran away. Okay, we've got 15 minutes to try to find and kill the last of these Lagunates. I don't think there are too many left. I can see 3 of them on the screen, and there might be one more hiding somewhere. Maybe 2 in the cave? As long as Sammy or Lynx doesn't miss, then I should be able to fire off some feral cats. Good. Okay, I saw. It said earthquake with a quantity of 0. So I did use my earthquake trap, even though they never cast earthquake. Even though it said they would cast earthquake like every other turn. Good. Less good. Wow, that was kind of a lot. Like, I'm genuinely kind of shocked that that's how much they got to hit me for. But hopefully this will knock him out. We'll find out. Dang it. These guys are a little more powerful than I had anticipated. But that's enough. That's all I needed to do. Okay, let me auto-allocate the whole party, because I don't need to be holding onto a trap element that is empty. I'd rather have an element that I can use in that spot. Dang it. I hate it when I miss. And then we pillage. Good. Alright, what do they have? Alright. Now, if I can get a bunch of antiviral caps, I might be able to break those down for shiny materials. I'm not sure. I don't usually break anything down. But shinies are such a pain in the butt that I might do a few things to just improve my quality of life while hunting for shiny stuffs. Excellent. Got one of them. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. I hate it when they get a chance to like run a combo on me. Because most enemies will just hit once and then move on, and so when you get someone who's like, I'm gonna hit you 4 times. I'm like, no, I don't want you to hit me any times. I want you to hit me 0 times. Alright, he is dead. Fargo. You're making me mad. And I didn't even get angry when he missed. I'm a little angry that he missed, but I didn't say it until the fight was over. Alright, that's all of them. I can see 2 more, but I think there are at least 4. Because there are 9 total, and I have not been keeping track of how many I have killed so far. Sammy! I mean Lynx! You can't miss like that. It ruins the entire fight. There we go. We'll get a quick pillage going. Alright. One of these days I should try to actually equip those healing elements and curatives. But I don't want to. Good. As long as they don't interrupt Karsh. Nice. Alright, the Stingray is definitely gonna die. I don't think he'll make it through this particular attack. It'd be cool if the Lagoonate was... Nope, I was gonna say it'd be cool if he were injured, but I don't think he's even close to that. Never mind. He was very close to it. Okay. One more. I don't think there's any in that first cave, but we'll check. I think it's the second cave that has 2, maybe 3 of them. Jerk. Here when they interrupt me. Everybody wants to interrupt me. Alright, I'm not gonna steal from him this time. I'm trying to get through this thing. Good. Perfect. That's what I likes to see. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so there was only the one cave, which means these should be the last 2. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Oh, it was much better than I thought it was, actually. Never mind. That's fine. I don't think I'm going to steal. I don't necessarily need another capsule. I'd rather be trying to get through these fights a little faster. So, let's cannonball. Can't believe I missed. I hate missing. Okay, this has got to be the last one. Arrgh, Sammy! Oh, it makes me so mad whenever they miss. Alright, well, use your stupid glide hook, since you couldn't hit. Yeah, do the cannonballs. Okay. Okay. This should be it. Nope. He's stronger than I thought he was. Whoops. I thought I had killed him. I just needed one more person to do the actual deed. A dragon's cry can be heard in the distance. So, let's just head out and save. Now we want to go back to the Zelbus to recruit one more character. And if I don't do that, I'm going to forget that I wanted to do it. So first, the Zelbus. Second, we want the dining hall, which I think is on the first floor? Or I guess second floor? I don't know how you count the floors on a ship. There she is. Oh, it's you. I always get like this after a gig, you know? Pretty sad sight, ain't it? A grown woman moping around like a little girl. I know our gig is just a show, but I do have feelings for him. Anyway, we're on vacation now, so why not take me with you? Yay! And for now, we're just gonna leave her there. Ba-ba-ba. All right. So we'll get out to our boat and we will save there. Now, I am doing shorter streams on Thursdays because every other Thursday I've got a D&D campaign with some friends. Plus I've got some other stuff that I want to get done. So just for my own sanity, I'm going to do 2-hour streams on Thursdays, 3 hours Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. So that's going to be the new schedule going forward for a little while. The good news is I've got a new job. It's a part-time job. It's not like anything big, but it's a job. I've been desperately trying to find one of those for a while, and now here we are. So while it gets out fairly early, I do sometimes need a little bit of time to get home, and that's the reason why it's been a little tricky to get started around 4 o'clock recently, because, you know, the job kind of gets in the way a little bit, but I love it. So sorry guys, I'm gonna go for the thing that gives me money. But that said, I'm going to be back on Monday. The plan on Monday is going to be slaughtering a bunch of dragons. There are some side quests that we can do in between slaughtering dragons, so we might only get halfway through. But we'll be starting by going right after one of them. So make sure if you are new here, hit that follow button, turn on your notifications, and join me on Monday for more Chrono Cross. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye!